Welcome to this episode. Today, I want to share something very special with you. My experience as an English teacher for over 10 years. You know, teaching English is more than just grammar and vocabulary. It's about people, confidence, and motivation. Over these years, I've met hundreds of students. Some gave up, some worked hard, and some completely transformed their lives. In this episode, I'll share common mistakes students make, real methods that work, and how to stay motivated on this journey. When I started teaching, I thought it was simple. Just explain grammar and words, right? But very quickly, I learned it's not just that. My first students were teenagers. Every time I asked them to make a sentence, they would look down. Not because they didn't know English. They were afraid of making mistakes. And that's something I want you to understand. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes are your teacher. Imagine this. A student wants to say, "I am tired," but is afraid to speak. That fear can stop you for months. The key is small steps. Say one sentence, then two, then three. Day by day, it grows. After many years, I noticed students usually make three big mistakes. 1. Looking for shortcuts. Everyone wants to be fluent in 3 months. Trust me, it doesn't work that way. Learning a language is like exercising a muscle. You need daily practice. 2. Focusing only on grammar. I had students who could recite every grammar rule but couldn't even greet someone. That's because knowing rules isn't enough. You need to use them. 3. Fear of speaking. This is the biggest problem. Fear stops progress. You have to start small, even if it's just talking to yourself. Here's a story. I had a student named Miriam. 2 years of classes, but she couldn't speak. I told her, let's start with 2 sentences every day. After a few months, she could speak freely. Amazing change. So, what really works? Let me break it down. 1. Think in English daily. Even 10 to 15 minutes is enough. Say simple thoughts in your head. For example, I am tired. Today is a good day. I need water. 2. Watch movies or series with subtitles. This helps your brain get used to English rhythm, pronunciation, and everyday phrases. 3. Write a daily journal, 2 or 3 lines per day. For example, today I went shopping. I bought bread. I watched a movie. 4. Speak as much as possible. Talk with a friend, teacher, or even yourself in front of a mirror. Don't worry about mistakes. Story. Ollie was one of my students. He was a taxi driver, very busy. But every day he recorded his voice speaking English for 20 minutes. After 6 months, he improved a lot. Here's the truth. Motivation is the heart of learning. Many students stop because they want results too fast. Remember, learning English is like learning the piano. Nobody becomes a professional musician in 3 months. You need patience. Tips to stay motivated. Set small goals. Example, this week I'll learn 20 words. Track your progress. Notice improvements every day. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. Story. One student failed many times. He wanted to quit. I told him, failure is part of learning. Later, he got a job in an international company. His confidence grew because he kept going. 1. Every student is different. What works for one may not work for another. 2. The best method is a combination of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. 3. Learning never ends. Even teachers learn new things every day. 4. Confidence is more important than perfect grammar. End. So here's my advice after 10 years of teaching. Be patient. Do small exercises every day. Don't fear mistakes. Never stop learning. If you start today, in 6 months, you'll notice a huge difference. In a year, your English will feel natural and you'll be ready for real conversations. Speak slowly and clearly. Add small pauses for emphasis. Repeat key sentences for reinforcement. Use imagine this or picture this to make it more engaging. This version is perfect for a 1-hour English learning podcast that's motivating and story-driven.